Hello, welcome back to another episode of Shaihalffull. I am your host, Amani, and we have a special guest today. We have YK with us. Woo-hoo!
Hey, hey,
How are you? How you been?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Doing great. And
How's your
yourself?
week been? Oh, I've been great. I'm just too hot right now. I can't believe it's so hot and I'm recording for you lot. You're not even subscribing, but anyways.
Yeah, yeah, it's super boiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a great week so far.
Yeah.
It was my sister's birthday earlier in the
Okay.
week. Spent time with the family. Uh, shot some stuff for my upcoming single.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a hectic one.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you made a music video?
It's not necessarily music video. It's
Okay.
just like high quality content we're shooting for
Okay, cool.
the
Nice.
next release.
Like
Yeah.
promotional type
Yeah.
video. Okay, nice.
It could be a music video, to be honest, but
Really?
yeah, but we're just kind of just dropping it and chopping it up because I think that's just the way to go nowadays.
Yeah.
With music, you have to kind of just chop it up and just flood it.
Do you feel like that's changed over like the course of like the music industry and how it's been like over the years?
Yeah, I think that's definitely it's changed. Like back in the days, it used to be like one high quality video you're dropping, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Now it's just you have to kind of put more than that. You have to put out like 20 clips for one song, maybe more. So it's you have
20 clips is ridiculous.
I mean, that's how it is now because everything's just so oversaturated. The market is just
Yeah.
it's just crazy now. It's just so much is being flooded out by different people. So in order to stand out, you have to give yourself more of a chance. It's like the raffle ticket, it's like the lotto ticket. You have to kind of give yourself more opportunities
Yeah.
with more content out there. So
I think it's because now it's so much easier to be a content creator than it was so long ago.
Mhm.
Like creatives really kind of didn't have much access to audiences as we do now. So now because everyone is posting everything, it's like, well, now I feel like it's a bit more competitive, which it is now more.
Yeah, it's much more competitive and like it's just being an artist now, you have to be a content creator too, which is a bit draining. You just
Yeah.
want to make the music and just put it out there. But fortunately, you have to put a smile out there, put your face out there, show your personality. And a lot of artists are actually, introverts. They're not used to that.
Yeah.
So to be able to do that, it's like you're getting out of your comfort zone. And it takes a lot of time as well. It takes a lot of energy to have to put out all these pieces of content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you just want to focus on the writing aspect or the recording stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot.
I definitely relate, maybe not on your magnitude, but like with podcasting, the one thing I love is coming and talking.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. Like, please, why do I have to freaking beg you guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing the reels. I'm like trying to, find ways to reach people. Because it's so competitive and, as you said, oversaturated, that I'm like, okay, why can't I just come here and talk, And I guess once you grow, you do have the privilege to just come and talk because you kind of have a team that does most of the other stuff. But yeah, it is long. But we love it, guys. We actually love it. Right, so on Shaihalffull, if you already know or if you're new here, we like to practice gratitude and we want to know what our guests are grateful for or what they've always been grateful for. So that's what we're asking YK today.
Mm-hmm.
What have you recently been grateful for?
I mean, if you just sat there for the whole day, just writing down things you're grateful for, you could make a whole list,
Yeah.
But you have moments, you don't remember every little thing here and there. So, I mean, this is probably something everyone says, but yeah, I mean, one thing I come back to and I'm grateful for a lot is actually my family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just my siblings, my parents, and even my friends as well. Like, it's a nice support system. I'm grateful to have met the people I've met, and to have the family I have, so and I'm like the eldest of 6, so
oh wow,
it's been a big responsibility, so it's taught me a lot of patience.
Mm-hmm.
So it's resilience, and I'm not always patient, but sometimes you lose it a little bit. I'm human, but like it did teach me a lot of patience, and I'm grateful for that and the experiences.
Yeah. I'm also the eldest in my family. And
Really? Okay.
I don't have as much patience, I don't think. Yeah, it is definitely a lot of responsibility, and I think the responsibility goes with you everywhere. Like you can't really get away from it as much as you try. And you know, I think it's a privilege to have that responsibility. I don't think that it's a burden. Well, sometimes, depending on what time of year you ask me, but like, because sometimes it's too much on top of what you're going through personally. But sometimes it's like, you know what, I'm grateful to be the person that people look to for guidance and things like that, which is, it's always nice.
Yes.
And you're right, a lot of people do say family, but it's such a big part of your life. Like that's your everyday life, you know. And it's a privilege to actually have your family close to you. I know a lot of people don't have that privilege as well. And to have friends that care about you and friends that you care about and stuff like that. So yes, it is common, and I've said it as well before here. But it's such a big thing.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. You know, we come back to it all the time.
Good stuff. That was a good one, even though it's common, but it's a really good one, I think. Okay, so tell us a little bit about where you were born, where you grew up, and your cultural background.
Okay, so I was actually born in Albany in New York.
Interesting.
It's a big big transition.
What?
From there to Oxford. So I was there for several years, for about 7, almost 8 years old. My mom decided to get us out and move us to Oxford, of all places in the world. Just Oxford, New York to Oxford. So we grew up there most of our lives, really, in Oxford. So, and going back to gratefulness and being grateful and gratitude.
Yeah.
I am grateful to have moved to Oxford, of all places, because I've met the people I've met being there.
Yeah.
So, and it's always been a love and hate relationship with Oxford. But as you go older, you start to appreciate it. You go into the town, you appreciate everything about it, and the whole town and the people and all of that. So we moved to Oxford. Me, my mom, and my brother, because my mom just decided it'd be best for us to move elsewhere because there's just a lot going on there at the time.
Yeah.
It was a bit hectic.
Okay.
So we moved to Oxford, and then the rest is history.
I can't believe you're born in New York. I don't know, I just feel like I've never met anyone that was born in New York.
That's crazy.
Wow. Have you been back ever since?
Me personally, I haven't been back. My brother, he's been back a few times to the States.
Okay.
But me, I haven't been back. But I have been planning to go back a couple of times, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah. I don't think they let us in anymore.
I mean, they definitely have something against Sudan. So
yeah. No, I went to New York last year in October, I think.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, it was nice.
Your first time?
Yeah, definitely my first time in the States, like completely. Like haven't been to any States before. My cousin was born there, she still lives there. And I have family over there, but I just never had, I just never wanted to go, if that made sense. And like, I guess the opportunity came because my boyfriend wanted to go, but well, his mum wanted to go, and then we were like, all right, let's all go. And I guess just because the opportunity was there, I was like, all right, let's do it. Like, I've never seen the States, so yeah, but I'm gobsmacked that you were born there. I don't know why I'm so gobsmacked. Like, it's like people can't be born in New York without telling me.
That's crazy.
Lovely. Okay, so do you know why your mum moved to Oxford? I feel like maybe she just heard there were Sudani people there. That's what my mum did.
You know what? It's surprising. You know, wherever you go, you're going to find a community of Sudanese people.
Not like Oxford.
But Oxford, it was surprising. It was very small when we first moved to Oxford, the community. But now, fast forward to today, the community is quite big. Like, there's a lot of people. Every time if there's like a في مناسبات كده with the Jali and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I've never seen this person before. Oh, where did these people come from? So it's I just feel like it was crazy times when you were there in the States.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of negative stuff happening. Okay. You know, like and then my mom just thought it'd be safer to get us out, and like one time our house got robbed, right? So we left the house, we come back, it flips upside down. No. Like, what's going? This is like, we're thinking this isn't safe. Like, you know, so you're just in fight or flight mode. But that was back then, and that was the area we lived in. Yeah. So my mom decided to just get me and my brother out. So us three, we just left. Okay. My father at the time, he was there, but you know, things didn't work, and
Yeah.
she decided to leave and move to the UK,
Nice.
and then we started fresh there. So
Started fresh
never
there.
looked back.
Wow. You know, like most Sudani people I meet, I think that's why I'm so shocked, is that like they don't like just start in New York and then go to Oxford. People usually are in either a different Arab country before, like me, I was in the Emirates.
Yes.
Or like they were in a neighboring European country. So, you know, that's why I'm like, what? Like usually people come from different places.
A lot of my friends, the different friends are from different places as well, like Saudi, Oman, Kuwait. Like they started off in these type of countries and they moved. So you're right.
Yeah.
So it was just random. It was a random. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's not like wow, because you had such a troubling time, I guess, because of the robbing and all the bad stuff that was happening there.
I mean, at the time, I'm sure there's this it's different now, but that was just the times we lived in.
Okay.
And you know, me and my brother were real young. Like we couldn't really couldn't protect our mum like that at the time.
True.
Yeah, you want to, you think like that, but you're like this small little kid. You can't do much.
True. Yeah.
You know?
And I guess you're right. And plus, like when you're a kid, you don't really think about how to fix a situation. You just think this situation is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, no, that makes sense. And then you came to Oxford, and here you are on the podcast, Butterfly Effect, guys.
Yeah, crazy. For those obviously that don't know, I'm Sudanese.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's just been. I feel like it's a huge part of my identity.
Yeah.
Like especially like growing up, we used to go to Sudan like once or twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every year for many years, and we'd go for like a month or 2 months. So that really did, like, you know, just being around, you know, Nas al-Hilla, the people, the neighbors, the family. It was that duality really helped shape me as a person and as an artist, you know. Yeah. So it's great experiences.
Yeah. We also used to go to them every year, but only when we were in the Emirates, because I guess it's easier.
Yes.
And when we moved here, we did go, but it wasn't as often as every year. And then obviously now it's just near impossible to go, and all of our family is not there anymore. So it's difficult. But
so what year were you in the Emirates?
So now I have to think what year I was born, and so I was born in 1999, and then I was born in Oman, and then I moved to the Emirates at like 5.
Okay.
And then from we were in Sharjah until 11. 11 was when I was in Banbury. So spent like quite a bit of my childhood in Oman and Emirates. So it's so different now. Like I just can't believe how like different like the way it is.
Yes, it's so different now. Like I remember being there back in 2007. Right? Yeah. And it was like a desert. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally a desert.
There was nothing there. There was really nothing there at the time. Rarely.
Yeah.
Barely. So to see where it is now today is crazy. Yeah. Like in a short space of time, it's just grown so much, you know.
Yeah. I mean that was intentional. Like they were like, we don't want this to be a desert anymore, and made it into this thing. But I don't know if they went too far with like the tourism, like because I know that. Well, whatever. I'm gonna get into economy and whatever, so I'm just gonna stop. But I don't know whether it's like too much. I don't know if that was their goal. Like, do they want it to be such a touristic place that like people are coming in and out all the time?
I think it's just a battle between different countries now, and it's gonna be never ending.
Yeah,
it's gonna get to a point where it's so bizarre. It's just unbelievable. Like if you were to see the future in the next 10 years, you probably wouldn't believe the stuff they'd probably be doing.
Yeah.
And the heights. I don't even know if they're trying to build buildings any taller.
Yeah.
If they do, then that's just, I can't even imagine that.
It's just such a weird thing to compete with, like, countries about. But I guess I'm not a world leader, so I don't know. I don't know where my priorities would lie. Right, so we're gonna speak about the origin story
Mhm.
of YK. I wanted to ask what inspired you to start music?
So, just from young, I always had a passion, a love for music. Um, and it was just something, it was just a feeling every time I heard music. Like when we were young, my mom would play music, my dad would play music. They'll be playing like just old school R&B, whatever that was on TV, they'll be playing, Bob Marley, that kind of stuff. So it was just drawn to it. And it was just a nice, it's just I don't know, it's just this feeling that drew me to it. But it wasn't anything to do with creating at the time. It was just listening and appreciating.
Yeah.
And then, fast forward years later, I just kind of, just randomly decided to just pick up a pen and just start writing on the
Really?
pad. Just to like, a lot of people are inspired by Tupac. Tupac, I listened to Tupac a lot when I was young.
Yeah.
Back when I had the CD players,
Mhm.
my dad would put the Tupac CD somewhere, he'd hide it. And obviously, I just find it when he's at the house and I just play and I'd listen. So I was just kind of, I liked the sound and I was really appreciated it. And then as time went on, I just got bored.
Yeah.
It just came from a moment of boredom, like boredom. So
Yeah.
I just thought, let me just write. Let
Yeah.
me just do this thing. Let me just make a couple verses, lyrics. And I did that and I was proud of myself. I was like, oh, this is nice. I could do this. I could really do this. But I kept it to myself, Must have been like 14 at the time. And I just kind of just kept doing it on a low key.
Yeah.
But obviously Ease, he was recording music, at the time. Maybe a little bit later than that. He was about 14 or 15 or something when he started recording, I think. And he'd be putting music out on YouTube and just, you know what I mean, like on different platforms and stuff like that. So it was, we kind of went to the studio and then I used to see these guys record and I was like, yo, I want to record something too.
Yeah.
So and then it started off like that. It was just something fun. We just be in the studio. We started making music. There was a bunch of other Sudani artists. I don't know if you know YB.
Yeah.
There's a couple others. So we were making music together, and it's good experiences.
So take us from the point where you picked up the pen, right? And you're in the studio with Ease and you're seeing all of that to where you are now. Like, tell me how, like you kept making music and all of that.
So I think it's just, we were just kind of all, we just we were driven to making music and we just wanted to make music any time of day. And, we weren't working at the time, we were quite young. So all we had was like music or football or whatever. So outside of school, obviously. And even in the schools, there were studios as well. So we'd be recording on our free time there. And, when we went to university, we invested in a studio.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but just before that, we used to go to this place called Arcti to record.
Okay.
Like shout out to the guys there because that was years ago.
Yeah.
And like we'd book a studio session once a month, right? And when that studio session came, like we'd have like 30 songs ready.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was.
Wow, you lot were grinding from the beginning.
It was a big grind.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you could pay for it, but at the time we weren't working and stuff. But we just thought, let's just wait every month.
Yeah.
We can do that. So by the time the studio session came, we would just we'd flood it.
Wow.
So, but then when we went away, we left Oxford for university. We thought we had to make that investment and get a home studio.
Yeah.
So I think that was one of our greatest investments moving forward in music.
Okay.
I think any artist should invest in that as well.
What university did you go to?
So.
And were you at the both at the same one?
So we started off in the same place. So we were up in Southampton.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were there, and then I ended up moving to Portsmouth after that. But
They're quite close, aren't they?
yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So we were all close. We were like, and we had friends in Brighton as well,
Okay.
and so we were all like in down south. So
Yeah.
it'd be like a train away, like half an hour or something.
Yeah.
So we were linking up often,
Okay.
and we'd make music often, really. So yeah,
And I'm gonna sound dumb. Home studio is just a studio in the house.
yeah. So it's
Okay.
literally it's a microphone. It's a interface, which is like the bridge between the mic and the laptop,
Right.
right? So it just controls the sound,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously you need a laptop. So
Yeah.
these are like the three main things you need for a home studio.
Okay.
And then obviously you need the program.
Mm-hmm.
Like I use Pro Tools,
Okay.
but there's many different ones. So if you learn how to use a home studio, I think it just kind of takes you to the next level. You have
Okay.
more freedom,
All right.
you know.
So that's a piece of advice from YK for anyone trying to level up their music career.
So
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so what did you study in uni?
okay, so you know when you pick something to study, you kind of just end up wanting to. You might do it for like a year or 6 months, and you're like, oh, this isn't me.
Yeah.
So I started off with engineering and technology,
Okay.
and then it was cool to
Mm.
begin with. Like when you study something, you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be like this, but then when you actually do it, it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing like how I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that, and then I ended up changing when I changed university.
Okay.
So yeah, it was.
Did you change to a more creative degree?
So I changed to business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you'd do like music or something, but I guess
That would
no
be so
one.
cool. That would be so cool. But
Yeah.
I don't think the parents at the time would approve of something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially because you're the eldest, like you have to set an
You
example
have
for a
to,
good
okay,
degree.
doctor, lawyer,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I totally get that. And that's actually why I went to uni as well when I didn't want to.
Mhm.
I went to uni. And it's also because like we're like the guinea pigs
Mhm.
for our parents. Do you get it? Like, because we have to do the correct
Yes.
route.
Yes, we
So
are.
yeah, and then like when they realize, oh, maybe we shouldn't force our kids to do this,
Mhm.
that's when the rest of them have a better, easier life.
Yeah, because literally we're like the first gen, right? So
Yeah.
it's just experimental.
Yeah.
So we don't, they tell us to do stuff, we have to kind of do it. We make the mistakes. We tell our kids later on, okay,
Yeah.
maybe you need to go down this road instead.
Yeah.
So it's
I think my
trial and error.
Yeah, literally trial and error. And like I think my parents also saw that like we can't force a kid to go to uni like unless they really want to.
Yeah.
And that basically like with my siblings they're like, okay, like what options do you want and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
I see the privilege they get.
Man, it's like even like with my siblings, I'm not like, because I've been through that road, right? I've gone down that road, university and everything, and sometimes like I think to myself, is it really worth it?
Mm.
You're gonna end up being in debt. There's so many different opportunities nowadays, and there's so much information online.
Yeah.
If you really put your mind to it, you can learn it for free.
Yeah.
So, but this is university is always seen as this, like you have to do it. It's the only way to be successful, which is, I don't think it's true.
Yeah. I think it is that opinion for a lot of immigrant parents. And like to see it from their perspective, it's like how else could they have really like made a life for themselves without university, or like they probably didn't go to university and saw that life was actually pretty hard. And then they see like, oh, doctor, mahandis, they see all these people and they're like, they're obviously living the life.
Yes.
And I think also when they come to like, for example, here in the UK or whatever country you're at, but yeah, mostly the UK, it's kind of like we have a lot more options than someone who, is in Sudan or, because I feel like if I had grown up in Sudan, I'd be like, I don't see many options besides like becoming a doctor or becoming an engineer, and like that's the way I'm gonna become successful. Whereas here we have a lot more opportunities with like creative careers and with like just other stuff. Like there's so much more companies, there's so much more things, there's so much more opportunities, like degree apprenticeship, so many things that they didn't see. They had tunnel vision with university. I don't know why I'm spiraling into this.
No, it's true. It's true. Like it had a degree to our parents had more meaning coming from where they're coming from.
Yeah.
So comparing it to us coming up here, like we have so much more opportunity.
Yeah.
To do something else. There's so many different ways you can go about it.
All right. So you might have already answered this question, but who were your biggest music influences growing up? I know you said Tupac, but I want to know who else.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's just like it's Bob Marley, it's MJ, it's all the greats, man. Like, growing up, listening to like even Akon. Akon is his music was fire.
Yeah.
He made it cool to be, African. Like he had that.
Yeah.
Like songs like Mama Africa and stuff. Me personally, I think that should have won a Grammy. Like.
Yeah.
Like that was a great song. That was a great hit. A great message. But yeah, Akon, people like T-Pain, kind of changed the game. You have to give him credit.
Yeah.
And it's just as you grow, there's just many different newer artists emerging.
Yeah.
That you just kind of become a fan of, and you get inspired by. To this day, honestly, like I'm inspired by different types of music, and even my peers. People I like that I know that do music, like, so
yeah,
there's many different musical influences.
Nice.
I'd say I'm just a fan of great music.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I feel like I'm just not as like immersed in music as you are. So for me to say like me too, it's kind of like dilutes it, I think. Yeah. Because for me, I'm just like, there's certain music that I like love to hear and I have goosebumps and stuff. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. This is like creative genius. But also like I don't like listening to music too much. Like I just feel like, oh my God, I want to sleep. Like, why is there so much music going 100%. On? And there's certain people that like just put on music like as soon as they wake up and I'm like, switch this damn off.
No, I can't do that. I can't. Once upon a time, maybe like I used to listen to music excessively, but you kind of have to give your mind a break. You can't be listening to. It gets too chaotic for your brain.
It's overstimulating, yeah.
And your subconscious soaks that in as well. You have to understand, like, you'll take in a lot of stuff. It could be some negative stuff in some music, and you just kind of takes it in.
It's definitely like, I feel like I like to like savor music. Like I don't like just listening to it in the background. I never listen to music in the background, like literally ever. I listen to like maybe podcasts in the background or something, but like in the background, I just don't understand what is the appeal of listening. I listen to it intentionally. That's what I usually do. I don't mind if someone's like putting on music while the girls are getting ready or whatever. Like I don't mind like prees or whatever. Like I don't mind. But like when it's just there and like we're not doing anything, like please switch this off. I can't. I hate it. I get so overstimulated.
Yeah, for real. That's why I enjoy listening to like podcasts and stuff when I'm driving.
Yeah. I
think that's like educational stuff. People want to hear more of that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
Music has its time,
Yeah, literally at party.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So wanted to ask, what's been the biggest challenge as an artist so far?
Just trying to get yourself out there really is always a challenge, as an artist. Like it could be in anything, whatever field you're doing, right? But as an artist, it can be very challenging trying to put yourself out there. It's like chess, you have to really just think accordingly and put yourself to the right audience.
Yeah.
And you have to figure it out, and it's like a little game, right? But ultimately it's a super challenge for me, I'd say, and for a lot of artists as well.
Yeah. So how do you stay motivated with like the challenge of I need to put myself out there, and also because it's such a competitive industry?
It's just, you just kind of have to love what you do. If you love what you do, then you're kind of just going to end up doing it anyway, regardless. You're not going to be phased. You shouldn't be watching other people when you're doing something, because everyone's unique in their own way.
Yeah. Everyone
has something to offer, and you just kind of have to give your own flavor to what you do and just enjoy doing it, really. And it's just... you shouldn't let it like discourage you if things aren't going the way you want. If you're not getting the right numbers or something, you just keep going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think that it would be hard to stay motivated if you just hate music, you know, like someone's forced you to do music and now you're like, I've got to do this all the time. But like, I think especially with like creative things, it's always nice to just create because that's what you want to do and that's what your heart tells you to do.
100%. That's why all this technical stuff, the marketing stuff it's daunting, man. It's long, it's tiring, very tiring.
Yeah.
You have to think of new ways to put yourself out there. You just want to make new music. That's it.
Yeah.
You want to write new songs. Because otherwise, if you're focusing too much on the marketing, your creative side gets slowed down.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a lot being independent. You know?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
I think it's way more competitive because when you have a label working for you, they already have the tools and the connects, so it's a lot easier to maneuver.
But I guess there's pros and cons to having a label as
There's pros and cons.
Yeah. So it just depends on what kind of brand you want for yourself, really. Because I think they do have a certain type of control over how your music is portrayed and like where it's really going.
I feel like people have this like common misconception is okay, if the music is great, it's gonna do itself. It's gonna do well itself. It doesn't need any backing or anything. Just put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool and all, but like it needs to be pushed as well to some degree.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be somewhere in the abyss.
Yeah.
You know, it could disappear. You know, it might not get to the right reach the right audiences that you want, especially in this day and age. You know, because I think in 2019 on Spotify, people uploading like there was 10,000 songs being uploaded a day on Spotify. But I think today it must be like 100 to 200K a day. So it's very competitive now. It's very oversaturated.
Yeah.
You need to really stand out. You know.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and now you have AI as well. So.
Oh, don't get me started on it. I'm the biggest AI hater, so I'm not even gonna start on that. But yeah, no. Like you said, I think marketing is such a good thing to be like informed on. Gosh, I don't know English, but anyway. Marketing is a good thing to be informed on because like people who know how to direct like something to a certain type of audience is just amazing because like on Instagram you can be like, can you please direct this to 20 to 30-year-olds? It's not actually going to do it that well. Like there's a certain like creative thing that you kind of have to do, and I think like most people are working towards figuring out how to do that because it's quite difficult, and it's like you know, you need to be quite like clued up with it.
Ultimately, it's just about hooking people, right? You need to get them in the first couple seconds, otherwise you lose them.
Yeah.
So you just need to find ways. It's like fishing, you know. You have to have the right bait and do your thing because people's attention spans are just so quick. You
Fried.
Know? Like, I'll see like someone just swiping away, like barely giving the last post a chance to say anything. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't even get a word in, and it just. So you need to do something to stand out.
It's literally like, and then it's just swipe.
You know?
Like.
So it's all about the look and the things you say as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're so right. But also, like, my brain is also fried like this. But I had to work to kind of, well, I guess lengthen my attention span and also to not like doom scroll. I have an app. This is not a sponsorship. YouTube is going to be like, is this a sponsorship? This is not a sponsorship, but I have an app called Opal where like it blocks social media or blocks certain apps that you want for you. And like I have that going from like 10 at night to 12 p.m. the next day. So I just don't doom scroll when I'm trying to go to sleep or when I wake up and stuff like that, because I noticed that like sometimes my attention span is not as like, you know, when you're watching like a movie and you're like, I want to do something else now.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of people have been struggling with that type of thing as well. But if you guys want to download Opal, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you guys a referral.
Okay, so it is an advertisement.
I'm joking.
Link in the bio, guys.
I won't. But yeah, it is quite a good app. If anyone wants to do that, shorten their attention.
Opal.
Well, not shorten it, lengthen it.
Fire. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, do it. So, what's one lesson you've learned, and you wished you had known earlier with like music industry?
Kind of going back to what we said a little bit. I feel like talent is like 20%, and then marketing is everything.
Yeah.
Really, it's like it's all about marketing. You have to push yourself in the right way.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to market, then you have to learn how to market. And it's something I struggle with myself as well.
Yeah.
One of the things I've struggled with. That's why like having a team or having a label or whatever is always important, because they get to handle some of the things that you struggle with, you know. So everyone brings something to the table ultimately. So
yeah,
I just feel like that's something that's very very important, like to network and to meet people and to collab with people. And I think these things are very important.
Yeah.
But yeah, marketing is a big one. Like, you look at all these movies and all these TV shows and all these games and stuff. They put so much money behind the marketing.
Yeah.
So
That's
even artists, for labels, like they pump money into artists.
Yeah.
To push them out there. Otherwise, people aren't gonna see them.
True.
Especially in today's day and age, like, you know, the oversaturation of it all. So yes, I think that's a very important thing I've learned.
You wish you had known that at the beginning, like that's
sure.
exactly where I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
Sure. There's different, like we had our moments, like we market in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time where you market through memes, right? You cut up a music video and you just make a meme out of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's little things like that, right? But
doesn't work anymore.
That doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that doesn't matter. You don't see that no more.
Okay.
But like, you just kind of have to figure out what works in this time, and then just do it.
Yeah.
You know, because that eventually that will get outdone by everyone, and then just people just get bored of it.
Yeah.
People don't want to. People don't want to be. They don't want to see an advertisement. You know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to feel like you're being played, like this is an ad. You want to feel like this is actually
that's true.
Something like real content, right? But then the minute you find out there's an ad, it's like you feel like you've been played. You're like,
yeah.
You know?
Do you know what? I don't mind ads, to be fair. I've actually followed pages from ads, but I'm like the perfect consumer. I've followed pages from ads. I've bought stuff from ads. Like, I just feel like if it's good enough, it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I do get that sometimes where I'm just like, I see like hashtag ad and I'm like, why would you freaking manipulate me like this?
Right. But it's like the ads right now, the way they're so personalized. So it's like stuff that you might like, right? Because they have all your information and data. So it's like, oh, yeah, you might stick around because like this is something you've been wanting to buy or something. Because, you know, they have your info.
True. Okay, so guys, I've got a segment. What would YK do? So, just got a couple of questions for you, and you tell us what you would do, basically. Okay. Just for us to get to know you a little bit. So, first question: would you take a £70,000 a week job offer where you got paid to sit in a pitch black room and do nothing for 20 hours a day?
20 hours a day. What's the other option? Is that it?
That's it.
It's yes or no?
Would you take the job? 4 hours free.
Wow. Wait, for how long? For 20 hours a day?
Yeah.
For how long?
Well, I mean, it's like
5 days a week.
like 9 to 5. Well, not really, but it's Monday to Friday. Yeah.
Wow, this is for like a whole year.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say a year.
I don't know if I can do that, to be honest.
A year is way too much.
So you don't have a phone, you don't have a laptop, you don't have anything?
Nothing. You can't do anything. You're just in a pitch black room. You can't really see
you and your
much.
Thoughts.
That's it.
Oh, no, you could lose your mind like that. I'll go crazy.
Okay. Let's not say a year because I feel like a year is way too much. Yeah. Let's say for a month.
Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like that's something like Mr. Beast would do.
Oh, yeah, the guy that gives out money.
Yeah, he does a lot of these crazy challenges. So that's something he'd
True. Do. Don't get any ideas, Mr. Beast, if you're watching. I'm joking.
But I don't know. I don't think maybe like 5 days. Let's see, you know. But that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
obviously the 70K is for the year, right?
No, it's per week.
It's per week.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
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 okay. I'll do 1 week.
yeah.
I'll give it a go.
You can't do 1 week though. It's like you have to do a month. You have to do 4 weeks. So
I'll do 4 weeks.
yeah,
I don't know if I could do 4 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's too much for me. Yeah, I can't do that.
But you're getting 70 grand a week. So you're getting 280 grand just by the end of the month. You just got to do July.
It'll be a mental challenge for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do like 1 month.
Yeah.
Come out like a caveman and just,
in those
lose
4
my
hours,
mind.
in those 3-4 hours, what would you do? Like make music.
I'd just be, thinking of lyrics in my head and just memorize it so much. So when I come out and just
Yeah.
non-stop writing.
Oh,
But,
actually, wouldn't you eat in those 4 hours? I don't actually know if
and
you
what
get
kind of food do we get?
Maybe like baked beans and plain rice.
This is like worse than prison.
Yeah, because in prison they get 3 meals. Okay.
In prisons now, they're like hotels now.
Really? I might as well commit crime then. I'm joking.
But
Fair enough.
maybe 1 month. It
Yeah.
depends.
Okay.
But 70K a week, it's hard to pass that.
Yeah.
It's hard.
No, fair enough. It's too much money. I feel like I would try and then I just wouldn't survive after the first day. I'll be like, that was hell. 20 hours. That was horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy because, we're so used to having our phones and stuff in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
That is, if you go 1-2 days without your phone, you just kind of feel a bit out of place, right?
Yeah.
It's a sense of direction. It's like navigation, getting in touch with people, your business.
Yeah.
It's like it's like something you really need. It's a necessity. So
True, yeah.
you kind of go crazy.
You got those 4 hours though afterwards.
I mean, you do have 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about those 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got another question and it's this is actually a would you rather. So would you rather have a great love relationship that lasts 1 year or a mediocre relationship that lasts your entire life?
No, I'd rather have 1 year of a great
Really?
relationship. I think so. Because that'll be very memorable. If you have like a mediocre, kind of boring kind of relationship for your whole life, it's just you're not living life. That 1 year you could live life. You could explore together. You could do stuff. But it's
gonna end though. Like the great, lovely relationship's
all
gonna
good
end.
things come to an end.
No.
That's how it is.
That's not my philosophy, guys. That's white guy's philosophy.
Hey, listen, life comes to an end, like all good things come to an
True.
end. So I feel like there's a beginning, there's an end for everything. So
Yeah.
Sometimes you think something's gonna last forever and it doesn't. But
Yeah.
you just kind of, some things do last
Yeah.
to the end, but not everything does.
Okay. So you don't actually believe that you will have a great love life until the end?
No, I believe I could. Obviously, this is would you rather.
Yeah.
But I believe I could. I could have a lifetime.
Yeah.
Of a great relationship throughout my life.
Okay.
But yeah, if I had to choose, I'd rather have a year of just something great.
Yeah.
Something a lifetime of something mediocre.
I think like
That's just me.
if the relationship is so lovely and great, that 1 year is going to pass really quickly, and then it just ends, and you won't really have that ever again.
You know what? It can. It's crazy. Like you can, if you're doing a lot though, time could feel like it's slowing down. But if you're doing the same old, like mundane, like routine, that's when time feels like it's speeding because your brain just stops. Like I feel like your brain stops recording.
Okay.
It's just like I've seen this, I've done this. But when you're doing new things, new experiences, it's like you're just your mind's just registering all these different things. So yeah, I mean it all depends.
Fair enough.
It all depends on the person.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So you'd just be lonely for the rest of after that 1 year.
I mean, in real life I wouldn't, but in this here, yeah, okay.
Okay.
When you put it like that, it's like okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I just have one other one. Okay. So which sport would you choose if you were a professional athlete?
Oh, if I was a professional athlete, ooh, that's tough. I mean, like growing up, we played football.
Yeah.
So if I was at like a top level as a footballer,
Yeah.
maybe probably football, because I grew up watching that the most.
Yeah.
You know, we played basketball here and there growing up.
Yeah.
I love basketball too, but I feel like football. I'm more drawn to football than basketball, so I would choose football.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you still watch football?
I do here and there. Like growing up, I watch it a lot more.
Yeah.
I still do, but not consistently. Not every time there's a match. Sometimes I just watch the highlights.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I feel like it's too long. I feel like there's too many leagues in football for me to follow. So I'm just like,
too many leagues. And even the one league as well, keeping up every week. Sometimes you might miss games. So
yeah,
because we're living life. At the end of the day,
exactly.
There's a lot going on. Sometimes you might not be able to watch everything.
Exactly.
Do you like football, or what sport do you like?
No, I watch American football.
Oh, okay, American football.
Which is much easier to follow because there's one national league.
Yeah.
And I think it's very strategic and smart.
Yeah.
Whereas football, I find quite boring. Like soccer, football, whatever.
Yeah.
I find it quite boring. So
yeah. People just say, "Oh, a bunch of men kicking a ball around." When you put it like that, I understand. But yeah, it's once you get into it and you get into the stats and the players and everything, it's a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, American football is very interesting. Even like they go all out, right, with the Super Bowl and the performances. It's insane.
Yeah. I love it. Love it.
People that don't even watch American football, they'll watch the Super Bowl, like the performances and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so one last question before we wrap it up. Do you have any recommendations, such as TV shows, movies, books?
You know, as of lately, I haven't been watching many TV shows or anything like that.
Mm.
I'll only watch something that's like if there's a new season of something I've watched previously. Like the last thing I watched, I think, was like the new Squid Game.
Squid Game.
It's season 3.
Yeah.
It came out like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Okay.
It was okay. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like the first season was much better. So
yeah.
Second season was better than the third season as well, to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're up to date.
I am up to date. Yeah, I have finished it.
Okay.
I do think that season 2 and 3 kind of tie for me, but because I wasn't super impressed by season 2.
Yes.
So I feel like my expectations went down for season 3, and then it kind of went up. So it was kind of like on the same level.
Yeah, I mean there were some moments in season 3. Like at the beginning, especially the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
Like their games are crazy. I don't know who thinks of these types of games.
You know, maybe it's based on a real
Oh, I saw something like that. And if it is, that's insane.
Yeah, I did. I feel like there was like a video of the fact that like there was loads of homeless people that went missing, and then they found them in like this type of thing. But I don't know if that's real, guys. Fact check me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Feel free to fact check me. Like I hate like saying stuff and pretending it's true.
Yeah, imagine. Oh man.
All right, so is that it, or is there another?
To be honest,
been making music.
I've been making music, but honestly, like I love TV. I love films. I love TV shows.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of books like on my shelf.
Yeah.
That I grew up reading. There's a lot there. I mean, like the Charisma Myth is a good book.
Okay.
How to Win Friends, Influence People.
Yeah.
There's a bunch, man. There's a bunch of different ones.
Okay.
Really good. I feel like reading is a habit I need to get back into. I haven't been reading for a little bit, but
yeah, people say that as they grow up, though. That it's I think just life gets in the way, really.
Yeah, life does get in the way. But if you make it a habit, it's good.
Okay, so where can people find you?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at YKO24. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all platforms, everything. Yeah. I've got an upcoming single called Danny coming out soon.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for that.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, well, it was lovely having you.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
No, it was great. And guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow. You know what I'm saying? Everything you can possibly do on the platform. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.